about the way that your team and Luka in particular handled kind of the chippiness and, you know, some of the antagonizing and those sort of things that were happening?
I thought they did. I thought we did a great job. I thought Luka did a great job. He didn't get a T tonight, did he?
He did not.
No. He's singing that song.
I don't think he sang a whole lot, though.
Different versions now. I think we understand what it's mid or late March, and we understand what's at stake. So Minnesota's a very good team. They're hot. They're playing at a high level, and I thought coming off of a long road trip, the first game is always the hardest. But I thought we stood up to the test and did some really good things to find a way to get a win, especially late, executing the fouls so they couldn't get a three.
The last few weeks in particular, you know, a lot of your comments have been about preparing for the playoffs. In what way do you think tonight's game prepared you for the playoffs?
Yeah, well, just being able to execute late. We got looks, Dorian again in the corner, or Reggie in the corner. It seems like the ball finds him. It shows Luka trust with his teammates. Spencer is out there. We even went with Dorian at the 5. We went small just to see how that looked. A lot of the journey is about the playoffs, if you're lucky to get there. And so this past week we've been in a lot of situation late game that we can lean on. And the Boston situation that appeared here tonight, we took a challenge, 50-50. Once it started to go a little bit longer than norm, we felt maybe it is Boston versus a jump ball. And we talked about what we needed to do, and Luka executed the foul out of that jump ball, because if he doesn't, the way things go, Bev makes the 3, and then now we get the last shot, but do we go into overtime?
How do you handle a player like Maxey, who's obviously going through a significant and weeks-long slump on offense?
Yeah, continue. What I love about Maxey and what he's doing is he's shooting the ball still. You know, most would just turn it down, not even look. He's shooting it, and they do look good. I swear they're going in. But I think at some point when they do, it's going to be a lot of fun for him and the rest of his teammates that are on the floor, because they keep throwing him the ball. He has to take them. He's taking them, and they're going to fall for him. And when they do, it's just going to make the offense that much easier.
What did you think of the no center lineup, and how viable is that going forward?
It was only 30 seconds, I think, so analytics would say it was off the charts. But it's just something that we can look at, especially if we're going to hit, or we're in some kind of throwing a pitch of what we are doing, a double team, or if we're reading, you know, we can look at that lineup.
We got one on Zoom. Josh, go ahead.
Yeah, Jason, this team has been very good in clutch games recently. What is it about these guys that seem to get better when the game gets tighter?
I don't think anyone panics. I think offensively, we know what we're trying to get to, and then defensively, it's about getting the rebound, and that's probably the one area we just have to clean up. We had some 50-50 balls there. But no one's, you know, everybody understands what they have to do. Their assignments are clear, their role is clear, and they execute. And it's fun to see on both ends, defensively and offensively. When we have to get a stop, we find a way to get a stop. And then on the offensive end, Luka, you know, finds the right person, or he takes a wide open shot.
All right. Fine.
You guys, a lot of your offensive sets came down the last, like you were winding down just to get a shot off in the last 24 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
You know, what was going on those possessions? And then, of course, you know, it helps that you come in and get that huge offensive rebound when Luka missed the 3.
Just trying to create redrives and, you know, play out of driving kicks. I feel like they were switching, and then they started doubling Luka, and then they started running guys off the line, and we just started a little blunder. And it was a lot of open threes for me and Reggie. You know, and Maxey too. Just know, if he would have made some of them shots, you know, I feel like, you know, we probably would have won a little easier. But you know, I can't wait for Maxey to catch fire.
comfortable are you in those corners when the game's on the line?
You know, I feel I'm comfortable, but it feels good when you hear your team. You know, everybody on the bench saying, you know, don't worry about it. You're gonna make a big one. You know, just because I just missed the previous two, and you know, everybody's still cheering me on like you're gonna get a big one. So, you know, it feels good just knowing I created that much, you know, trust in the team.
When you made that big one, you know, they called timeout and you
Yeah.
jumped around pretty good there. What was going on there?
Just because Beasley got the dunk, and you know, they was talking over there on the sideline, and it just basketball. You know, I told them I was gonna make a big shot, and then I missed it right in front of their bench, and then I made the net. So I got my chance to bark at them, and I'm gonna let them hear about it. So.
Okay.
Yeah, they're a pretty talkative team these days, aren't they?
Yeah, everybody like to talk, you know, but I love it. I love it. Everybody on our team love it, you know, especially, you know, Luka love it too. You know, and I think that kind of makes me like him even more because, you know, you talk to Luka, he's going to turn up. So.
It didn't look like he enjoyed every conversation he had with Pat Bev.
Nah, it's mutual respect between them. It's mutual respect. I think Luka earned his respect over the years, especially in like them playoff series.
Do you feel like you did a pretty good job of making life tough, especially for talent?
Yeah, DP did a good job, you know, making it hard for him, getting deflections, and it was a good scheme. Good scheme. I feel like we executed it well. You know, we had to change up, you know, different schemes, you know, because you can't give, you know, a player like that the same look. And we know he was coming off, been playing real good. He just had 60. It's a lot of points.
Why do you think you guys are winning all these close games?
Staying together. I would say we just staying together. You know, when they took the lead, you know, you didn't see no bad body language because we honestly had got three good looks before they took the lead. So, you know, I feel like everybody just knew, you know, we keep getting open looks, we're going to make them. And, you know, I made one and Reggie made one. And we got to win.
Good. You're gonna give Luka a pass for tonight?
Yeah. He still found guys though. You know, just by having them on the court, you know, he caused problems. You know, but it was one of them nights. Not one of them nights for him, but I feel like everybody else picked up the slack.
All right, thanks,
Appreciate
Dave.
it.
Appreciate you.
Showing off your handles out there still.